Did you see how high they jumped for it? Through this channel, I'm going to teach you the tips and tricks of making fun and expensive cat toys. Today we're going to do a string wand toy attachment. The catch is the strings are made out of paper, so it's going to be safe for your cat to play with. And what's great is it's super easy. Today you'll only need 3 things. You'll need paper rope from the craft store and elastic cord. And my best friend, my low temp glue gun. Let's get everything open. I'm going to cut 3 of each color string, and I'm going to cheat. Instead of trying to measure out using a ruler, I'm just going to use the card. I'm going to wrap it around to where it goes around 1.5 times. And then snip the top and the bottom. That gives you 3 equal size strings. Go ahead and cut 3 of each color. Go ahead and gather them up together with one end meeting evenly. Now that you have them all flush on one end, go ahead and spread them out like a deck of cards. You're going to take your low temp glue gun and spread the glue straight across every single string. Don't be afraid to use too much. Give it a few seconds to cool off, that way it's not too gooey, and then you're going to squeeze it into a ball. I use my 3 fingers to kind of squeeze it all together. Any glue that squishes out between your fingers, you can go ahead and just peel off and put to the side. Now I'm going to run more glue, but I'm going to do it all the way around. Give that another second to cool off. Again, do the pinch technique with your 3 fingers and kind of roll it back and forth into your fingers if you can see what I'm doing. And when I run the bead of glue, I'm not sure if you saw, but I don't go at the very top. I drop down probably about 1/8 of an inch. Give it a minute to harden, and then you're going to repeat that step one more time. All right. Do you see that there's a couple little ugly pieces sticking up? You can go ahead and just trim right at the top of the glue. Just trim that off. There we go. Nice nub. Now grab your elastic string. You're going to cut about a 3-inch piece of it. And it's simple. Make both ends meet and tie it like you would the end of a balloon. And you can leave the little rabbit ears if you want. If you want to trim them off, just don't trim too close. Now that this has had a few moments to harden, you're going to split it like you would hair and kind of make 2 halves. Take your elastic that you just tied into a circle, and you're going to slip it on like you would a hairband over 1/2 of it. You want the knot on the inside of the bunch of it to where it's kind of hidden, and really that's just for you. It doesn't matter. Can you see this? I'm going to hold it with my finger in it, stretching it just a little. I'm going to put a bead of glue on each side of the black string. That way it doesn't fall off. Nice big blob, and give it a few seconds to cool. And then you're going to do that same pinch technique and roll it back and forth in your fingers to get the glue to stick to the band. Any little tags of glue from pinching it in your fingers, you can go ahead and just peel off. But be careful not to peel too much, that way you don't lose the string. So there you go. Really simple string cat toy. And by the way, we didn't fold these over in half. We cut them. That way if they do happen to fall apart through some rough play, your cat's not going to be swallowing a long string. We like to keep the string short, so there's less chance of it getting stuck in the stomach. If you don't have a wand that already has an end that you can change out the pieces on, I did already make a video of how you can make your own. Super easy, it takes a few parts from the craft store. So let's attach them together and see how the cats like them. Was a big hit. I'm exhausted from the amount of play. Both my cats loved it. Did you see how high they jumped for it? If you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. There's going to be lots more to come. Now go and make your cat some toys.